Well, it's our favourite time, Kai time, to be more specific. Kai Moana time. We're joined by Steve and Colin from the Auckland Seafood School. They're making a pan-roasted market fish with a warm potato salad, but wait, there's more broad beans as well as a Moroccan sauce. Good morning.
Good morning.
Sounds
Hello,
good.
boys.
How are you?
Show. We haven't seen you this year yet.
Oh, thank you for having
It's
us.
nice to have you here.
It's nice to be back.
What's news?
Oh, a little bit of this and that.
Oh, come on.
Just keeping my head above water.
That's good. That's better than below.
Yeah, what I do? Just the same old fishing, not catching any fish, feeding the Harry got fish.
Try to talk my chooks into laying more eggs. but it's just
Oh
not
my
working.
goodness, you and me both.
We
right.
just don't get it often, do we? We don't. It's very
Rip
sad.
into it.
Right. What do you want to do first?
So I'm going to get started on our warm potato salad. So we've got some lovely new potatoes here that we've just parboiled, well, boiled till they're just nice and al dente, about 15 minutes in salted water. We're going to just take those and crush them lightly.
Okay.
And we're going to make
Smash them, I think they call that, is it?
Oh, we could smash them. Yeah.
Smash, crush,
it's a sort of a...
destroy.
Don't challenge him to those sort of things. It's really not safe. So while he's doing that, we've got monkfish today, so we're going to do some monkfish, and you can
Tell me
use.
about monkfish first.
Monkfish is it's a really nice sort of meaty fish, so it's a really good one to use for this dish. And usually you get the tails that are quite round, but the piece I've got is a little bit further up to the head.
Okay.
So you can imagine it's this big ugly head, a little bit like him.
it's an
You know,
something-
imagine that coming down this way. Okay, and the tail's sort of like that, and you can cut them into nice medallions when you get the round part of the tail. They actually look like a little mini eye fillet almost.
Much like myself, firm but sweet as well.
Right.
I tell you.
So basically that's what I've got. I've got a little bit of prawn that I had there as well, which is not on the recipe, but I'm just going to throw it in there because I was shopping yesterday and I wanted them. I quite often
It's a
do.
bit like that outboard.
Oh, let's not talk about it. We had this conversation beforehand.
Oh, Marta.
Okay, so basically season it, a little bit of salt and pepper. Nice and easy. We'll flip it over and do the same thing. And then we're just going to gently pan fry, give it some nice golden colour. Nice. Yep, and we'll do the same with the prawns.
In terms of, you go into the supermarket and
Yes.
all your fish shop and you've got all your fish lined up.
Yep.
People, do they tend to gravitate to the ones that they know?
Yeah, we
And-
often talk about this at the school, don't we?
Yeah, and then there's all these other ones that you've never really heard of, but are just as good and often a whole lot cheaper.
Yeah.
Indeed.
You don't know what to do with them because you've sort of, they're not as familiar.
I tell you what, it's interesting. Like, yeah, most Kiwis stick to snapper,
Yeah,
turkey,
yeah.
that sort of thing that they're quite common with. But it's really good sometimes to go to the markets on a Saturday, Sunday. And there's lots of different kinds of people, lots of ethnic people buying lots of different things.
What would you suggest? What are some really good?
Look, poro is a really underrated fish. A lot of people go, ooh, it's a bit of a bottom feeder, and it is a little bit like Colin. It is a bit of a bottom feeder, but to be honest, it's a really nice eating fish. It's beautiful. Some people call it poor man's snapper. I'm going to pay for this.
Friend, actually.
I think I'm
No
going
friends
to
in a minute.
Right, so we'll just get that on. I've just got the heat going, so we'll get that sizzling away, and we just want to cook that slowly. If you've got really thick fillets, you could just sear them, pop them in the oven and finish them all for 5 or 6 minutes, whatever you like. I'll just crank this up a little bit.
Watching your chopping skills there, my
Yeah,
friend.
very impressed.
You're not
I can even do it without looking.
And
Yeah.
you've got exceptionally nice nails.
Oh, stop.
Oh, aren't you sweet?
You have, for a boy. That's
Thank you. That's because I
to be
don't.
proud
Doesn't
of.
do
You
anything.
really don't
A lot of
hard
work in the
enough.
lab, and it's a fairly sort of theoretical existence I have.
Told you, mate. It's so easy.
Thank you.
Oh, it's pretty easy, isn't
So
it?
we've just chopped some Italian parsley. We've got some chives here that we've nicely chopped up.
And she goes with the potatoes.
Indeed.
Okay, so we'll
Season that. Sorry, chef.
you're right. So that's starting to sear away beautifully, so we'll get a nice and colourful one. So when the colour starts changing up there, we sort of know how far it's cooking through. And then we'll just flip it over and finish it off. And near the end, we'll pop the prawns in, because they need about a minute or so each anyway. So with the Moroccan dressing, or the Moroccan sauce, what I've done is I've added all the ingredients for the stock, and I've just had it ticking over while we've been waiting to get on air, okay? So it's very easy to do. Do this the day before if you want it, and then just gently reheat it, as you could with the salad.
What are the ingredients just quickly?
Okay, we've got fish or chicken, light chicken stock, doesn't really matter. We've got some chutney. So you use your mango one, and we've got ginger. Turmeric, what we actually do with the turmeric, if you'd like to soak it a little bit. Oh, sorry, saffron. Jeez, thank you. I had that from this morning.
Which one's the chef?
That's the saffron. Don't start that right now. By putting it in water, we're just steeping it a little bit, just gets all the colour and a bit more flavour out of it. So when you actually go to put that in your cooking, you're getting the maximisation from it,
Right.
as opposed to just dropping it in there.
Yeah.
Okay, and we've got cardamom, cumin, and turmeric. There's the turmeric there. Okay, you see how these are going? Nice bit of colour.
Cream on there.
Flip it over.
It's creme fraiche.
Oh, yum.
Just makes it that little bit nicer. And just...
Yeah, it does. It's amazing. Fat-free and everything.
I like the sound of that.
Okay, No, that's
Never
been
have too much.
Sorry, mate. That's been ticking over, so we've got everything in there. With the fish, we're going to finish it off with a little butter, because we all like a little bit of butter, don't we, mate? Okay. I know
Oh,
you're talking
pot
about-
calling kettle black.
Hey, I can get away with it right now, so I'm going to go with it.
Camera adds 10 pounds, Chef.
All right, so that's searing away beautifully. We're just going to finish it off with that. That's in there. So while that's going, I've just chopped up my herbs. Bit of coriander, Italian parsley into there. The broad beans are frozen. You just defrost them, take the shell off them.
Get Colin to do that, because that's the sort of job I get.
He's not wrong. He's very good like that.
It's also important to check your seasonings on things like the potato salad. You don't want to make that under or over seasoned, so at this point, just give it a little taste.
Do you ever bite back? You know, when you get given the Monday jobs like peeling the broad beans?
No, he knows his place. He's pretty.
Yeah, no, Steve keeps his pretty well looked after.
And then what I've put in there to
Not too
finish
bad.
it off is just a squeeze of lemon juice. Gives it a little bit of sharpness to it as well. Okay. Give it a bit of a massage, cut it, just a little squeeze. All right. Not too much, maybe about a teaspoon or so. All right. And that's basically it. That's done. It just simmers away and does its thing. It's actually really, really nice. We're pretty close to plating,
We
huh?
are pretty that much there, Chef.
All right.
Just like that. Couple of minutes.
Well, a little bit behind the scenes, but yeah, it's a pretty easy dish to do, to be honest.
Do you want the potato? No.
Oh, we'll put this in first. I think it's easier. So in goes some of your broth. Yep. I'll put some potato in the centre of that one now, buddy. It's good having a Colin, eh? You can get him to do things. So you've got a slightly bigger bowl.
It also is sort of insurance. If it looks messy,
It's your fault.
that was Colin.
What he's gone for here is a rustic look. He's just plonked it on there. If you wanted to, you could put one of those fancy rings in there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Okay, but we don't have one of those today.
Rustic's good.
And when Colin's cooking his best, I let him go rustic.
Oh, seriously,
Now,
that's so
Call that
good.
home style.
Now, I like to slightly undercook my fish. I like it that way, but if you prefer it a little bit further, like I said, just pop it in the oven and finish it off.
Prawn on the
Little
top.
prawn on the top.
On the top, we'll just put a little bit of garnish on it, mate. Away a shovel.
Yep.
Wow.
What we've
Or
done
love.
with that, we've just popped that into some iced water so it gets all crispy up and
Yes.
curls a little bit and looks
Garnish
beautiful.
with a bit of coriander there.
Yeah, normally I use
Chervil.
some little micro leaves, but I couldn't get hold of any yesterday. I didn't do my shopping till late, to be honest.
Oh, naughty boy.
And all the cool places had closed.
Bad chef.
All right,
Divine.
that's it.
So there we are.
Simple. In
Guys,
fact, I omitted the
superstars.
butter this time because I felt bad because you've got a nutrition thing coming up next.
Yeah, we have.
And I thought I'll just leave the butter out,
Feeling
but if
a
you
little
want
bit
the butter
guilty on
flavour,
that, but yeah,
throw it in
so-
there and baste it over.
Great
Come
to see you
back
guys
and see
again.
us soon.
No problem,
Thank you.
pleasure. Thank
Very
you.
good indeed. Yeah, have a nice weekend, you boys.
You too.
We will.
We'll do. I'll go feed the fish.
Good. Again, MasterChef winner Aaron Brunei is here on Monday with recipes from his brand new cookbook. Sounds good.
Awesome. Still to come, we'll find out just how tough Shortland Street star Pua Magasiva really is and how much sugar's hiding in our everyday food. The truth might surprise you. That's next.